Hi, this is Tim Lauer from R&R Truck Centers out of Youngstown, Ohio. Today we have a 2019 Isuzu Gas HD. So it's 14,500 GVWR. Comes with the GM 297 horsepower gas motor. For the body, it is equipped with 20-foot long, 91 inches high, so a little bit higher, 6 inches higher than most bodies. And this is 96 inches wide, width-wise. So on a Isuzu, 96 wide is usually standard. The 102 wide would require the additional 102 wide mirrors, a little bit larger than what most people would like width-wise. So the 96 is the most common, probably on about 95% of the Isuzus in the market. On the back end, we have a Tommy Railgate. A nice thing about a railgate, it is one of the most true level ride gates you can get for an Isuzu. You really can't get a true level ride gate on an Isuzu truck. You would have to upgrade to a dock height truck, mainly because of the weight factor. Isuzus, you can't put a very high capacity, lift capacity gate on a Isuzu truck. But the nice thing about the railgate, it is very large. It's 70 inches from front to back, and it also has the 12-inch lip, if you can see the tapered edge right here. So you have 82 inches of depth from the front to the back of the gate. Width-wise, it's 90 inches wide. Also, that's one of the advantages versus a tuck gate on a Isuzu, one of the largest width. So if you have product that you're hauling that is very large, have a hard time with a pallet jack trying to spin things around, this is for you. This is a really awesome gate for large products. The only disadvantage is this will block your rear door. So if you plan on backing up to a dock from time to time, then this is not the gate for you. You would have to look at Tommy Gate's dock-friendly gate, which it bifolds in the center. The only factor with it is you can only go with a 60-inch depth. So, because it folds in the center, and then you would drop it below. But this truck here, you cannot back up to a dock, but very, very deep with the gate. Inside the truck is, well, don't let me forget the upgraded LED option lights on the back. And then we also have the corded remote, which I'll show you here in a few minutes. Hardwood floor, 2 rows of recessed E-track, has 1 cargo light in the box. E-track is recessed at 48-inch on center and 24-inch on center. I have an upgraded trans-global rear door. It's a 1/4-inch composite door. Basically, the way to describe it is it's like PVC material. So kind of like PVC pipe that you would put in your house. So very durable. This customer has had issues with guys not tying down pallet jacks. And next thing you know, it busts a hole or damages the rear door. So that will help them fight off those issues when people forget to do their job. On the ceiling, it is a solid roof ceiling versus a translucent. Nice thing about a solid roof, they're much easier to repair if you ever puncture them. The bad thing with a translucent roof, if you puncture it, you'll remember that you're an idiot pretty much for the rest of the time that you own the truck, because you'll always see where you punctured it because of the light. And it even makes it brighten up during the day, make you even feel worse about it. So solid roofs, easier to repair. It cuts the heat down tremendously in, say, like the middle of August. It makes a more comfortable work environment. So the only disadvantage of a solid roof, you don't see quite as well. But the nice thing with this box, you want to add more lights as you go. You can sure do that. And we also have some nice kits that we could recommend if that's the case. All right, now, the nice thing with the 2 entries, there's 2 advantages for this. There's a toggle switch here that will operate the gate. And then I also spec'd it with a corded remote. And if you've noticed, the corded remote plugs into the outside rail. Now, the advantage of having it on the outside rail, if you have the corded remote on the inside, for some reason you cannot get in this truck, then that gives you, this corded remote gives you one more chance if this one over here would malfunction. So that's a nice tip. It's also easier if you're working with a couple guys and you can run it and stand off to the side. Also, like we're going to demonstrate here, this allows me to walk over, and we're going to turn the power on here on the gate. Excuse me 1 minute. Kind of hard to do this and film. My wife would be impressed of my talent here. But go up to the floor height of the truck. And bingo. So nice flat platform, large platform. Let's go back down. And I'm not gonna flip this up. I'm not gonna put the rear door down since I'm trying to do this and film at the same time. But you gotta put your foot there. And then that folds up to the back of the truck. You just gotta push that in. And there you have it. So that's how it looks in the stored position. Put that down and worry about that later. The side door is side man door. It has a stirrup step on the side. Nice feature if you want to be able to climb in and out of the back of the, or climb in and out of the side of the truck if you have a roll-up door. So especially with the railgate, it's a nice feature that you don't have to do that. As far as the cab, the truck is spec'd. This was a custom built on the body, so I built it from scratch. It wasn't through a body program. Inside the cab, this has some really nice tweed seat covers. It's kind of like my signature to put on the trucks. Highly believe in these. Very comfortable. It adds comfort when you're driving. Also helps fight dirt. But the most important thing is it will fight off the tearing of the corner of the Isuzu seat that you normally would experience with the standard fabric. So this is just more durable. The standard fabric is not very thick. Very common for that to rip all the time. So you know what? I just take it out of the equation. You upgrade the seats, and anyone that's ever owned an Isuzu will appreciate what I'm saying. Okay, as far as this truck is equipped with a backup camera. Backup camera, I did it locally at a vendor of mine. Highly, strongly suggest if you want a backup camera to work with someone locally. I've never met a person that has purchased a backup camera that didn't struggle with it from time to time. So you want someone in your hometown that you can take it to and either fix it if you damage it in some way, hit it when you're if you happen to hit it when you're in the cab, or you hit a branch on the outside. So trust me, work with someone local that can you can drive it to and replace it, and someone that does installs every day and it's common to them. So just like anything in life, the more you do things, the easier it gets. And the other advantage is they always have stock. So that's what I did for this customer. All right, AM, FM, CD with Bluetooth. So over on the left side of the radio, you'll see that it has the area that you can plug in your phone. This also is Bluetooth, so you can talk over your phone, play your music. Very nice. Last but not least, it has a telescopic steering wheel, so you can raise and lower and forward and back. And other than that, I think we have covered this truck really well. If you have any questions, I'm Tim Lauer out of Youngstown, Ohio. Thank you for watching my video. And again, this is a 20-foot Morgan body, 91-inch high, 96 wide, 6.0 liter gas engine, GM powertrain. If you have any further questions, please give me a call. And more than anything, I'd love to spec a truck for you. Thank you.